Hi guys, in this video we're going to be installing Mach 3 as part of a series on building your own CNC controls. So let's get started. This is a very simple installation, nothing fancy about it. So go to your browser and search Mach 3 and you will find, should be one of the first few options, machsupport.com, that's one you're looking for. Let's go ahead and click it. Then it brings you to their homepage, Newfangled Solutions. This is actually a very popular CAD software. A lot of people use it in industry and a lot of hobbyists as well because it's well priced for what you get. So go to downloads. And what's nice about Mach 3 is it even lets you use it. It's basically full featured, and like you need to buy a license to use more than 50 lines of G code, I believe. But for test purposes and for just making sure that it actually works with your setup before you buy it, it's nice to just have the free demo version. So that's another plus about it. Yeah, here it describes demo mode and what exactly limits it. So you can read that. 500 lines of G code, actually. That's awesome. Yeah, so I mean, depending on your application, you could even use it, maybe without even buying a license. So that's something to consider as well. But regardless, we're downloading it right now, just the demo version. So go to General, download page here. Click it. And it may ask you to restart after you download, but that's not an issue. Just download the file, the executable. It's very quick. Run it. Next, agree. Just like any other installation, there's nothing really particularly challenging about the install. It's just like anything else. Here's an option that you might want to consider. It's called Lazy Cam. It's not a full-featured cam solution, but it's a software that kind of makes things like pocketing, I don't know, simple tasks like semi-automated things. As I mentioned, pocketing. You can, I believe, import an image and then generate code based on that. It requires a little more effort than a full-fledged CAM software, but something you might want to consider. I'm not going to install it at the time because I'm just right now just working on controlling the motors. That's all I need. Here you can choose what type of CAM or what type of CNC you'll be building. If you're doing turn, that would be a lathe. Mill obviously is a milling machine, and then plasma would be if you have a laser cutter or a laser engraver or something to that effect. But I don't have any of those two, I just have the mill. So that's what I'll install. Go ahead and click left. Here it asks you to create profiles and desktop icons. I believe this is if you have some config files that are predetermined or something like that, but we can skip this. And now we're ready to install. Go ahead and click next. Should be a very quick installation. Here now it's asking to install a parallel port driver. So in this case, I'm not going to be using a standard parallel port. I'll in fact be using a UC100 instead. This is a very popular device when you want to control your CNC with a USB rather than a parallel port. So we'll install the driver for that later. Go ahead and click next, it'll say that. And then there you go, installation's complete. Happy chips. Good. That's all there is to it. We can now open up the program, show you how it looks. Double click your shortcut. Boom, and there we have it. I hope I'm not in the way here. should be mostly the other way. Sorry about that. But yeah, here you can see the kind of splash screen of the GUI, I guess you could call it. You have your reset button. That's when you just reset communications. I'll go through this too. It's there's some features, and I'm still learning the features as well. So I'm not by any means an expert on Mach 3, but I have used it to successfully turn motors. So that's the main thing of this. Now I'm going to install the UC100 driver. To do this, use your USB cord. This is a long one. I'm actually going to swap it out with a shorter USB. Apparently some people have issues when using the longer USB cord because with I guess latency or something. I don't know. That's just what I've heard. So to avoid any problems, I'm going to use this short one. Plug her in. Plug her in there. Green means good. Now let's see. So that's undergoing setup. Completed setup. Good. I didn't even have to do anything. I just had to plug her in. That was good. But just for sake of showing you guys, I guess, when I have installed it before where it didn't successfully locate the driver on my Windows 7 machine, it for whatever reason wasn't able to locate it, so I had to install it manually. So to do that, search for UC100. Then you can navigate to this website called cncdrive.com. Motion controls. That should be the device you're looking for. And this also is a good website for kind of explaining the theory behind the 100 and how it can help simulate a parallel port if you want to control with USB instead of a parallel port. But if you need to get the driver manually, you would go to here, number 5, and you would just download and install as you would any other driver. If you can't figure it out, send me a PM or a comment, and I can definitely show you that procedure as well. But for now, you shouldn't have any issues with it. And yeah, that's about it. Next video, I'll be showing you actually wiring up my drivers and running some motors. See you guys next time.